Alright, we just stepped out of the Queen Victoria building. Just had a Nectar in there with my mate, and I'll whack that in at the end of the vid. You can see where we had a coffee in there, and I'm going to opposite direction of what I normally do when I'm in the city, when I'm heading, or when I've been down to Haymarket or heading down to Haymarket. So I'll just flip the camera around, and we're just about to go past Town Hall. There's Town Hall there. Hopefully that weirdo's disappeared somewhere else that was following me as I walked along filming. About to head down to the cinema strip now. Oh, there's the green light, but hurry up. So as you can see, it's a pretty miserable day in Sydney today. It's raining. It's only 21 degrees Celsius. When I left home, it was nice and sunny. But as soon as I got to the city, it just bucketed down. And it's pretty much been wet the whole way along. I'm actually heading down to Haymarket Way because I heard the new Sydney Cinnabon store had opened up. And last time we were in the States, my missus wanted to try it out, but we didn't get a chance. We just didn't come across one. So I thought I'd go down and see what it was all about today. So that's where we're headed. It's around lunchtime, so there's plenty of people getting around, getting their lunch, coming in and out of the office buildings. A couple of the buildings there of World Square. I think that's the highest tower they've got there, right on Liverpool Street. Look, they've put up a mural of Alex Volkanovski there, look, the UFC fighter. So let's get over there and film it. I'm trying not to get run over by this tram here. And this little laneway, they've got a couple of murals of him. So there's the Volk there. And then they've got a bigger one. I don't know whether you can see on the angle here. I might have to step out back onto the street to see it because there's a bit of glare on it. Can you see that? There he is with his UFC belt. This old bank building on the corner here of George Street and Liverpool Street. For a long time now, it's been the Three Wise Monkeys pub. Still is. I think they've still got the monkeys on the side here. Yeah, there you go. There's the monkeys. There's the Sydney RSL there. It used to be a really popular haunt back in the day. Something I didn't realise when I was back at the Queen Victoria building, my mate pointed out, is the Sydney Mardi Gras is still going. I didn't realise that it's like, I think it's a whole monthly event now. It used to be that it was just a couple of days and like the march on the weekend and that was it, but apparently now it's a whole month of celebrations. So there's still a lot of rainbow flags and colours all over the city. There's Irish flags and the rainbow flag you see over on the corner over there. That's Scruffy Murphy's, the Irish pub. I might just turn off the video just quickly here and so that I can make one with my phone. Let's get going again. Still heading down George Street, now heading towards Haymarket. Still a mixture of old buildings down this end of town. In amongst the more modern ones. For such a crappy day, I'm surprised how many people are around. So there must be definitely an increase of tourists and also you know, people that have come here for the Mardi Gras that are roaming around the city still. I actually haven't looked up to see where this Cinnabon actually located, so it's going to be a bit of guesswork involved, I think. I'm just guessing that it's probably along Hay Street somewhere, this is Hay Street here. Plenty of people are getting around Paddy's markets as well, coming in and out. Getting down there, get a bit of fresh produce and a few trinkets as well. Just passing by the gates of Chinatown. A few people in there as well. Now this Cinnabon store that I'm heading to, I saw some pictures in the news of people lining up outside. And just as I say that, what do I see? See a bloody queue in front of me. There it is there, right on the corner. Looks like HW is going to be lining up for a while. Alright, let's join the queue with all the other punters. I wonder what they put in these buns. They must be pretty special. They put some drugs in there or something, I don't know. Let's see how I go, see how long it takes. We've almost made it in the door. 26 bucks for a 4-pack. And here's what they look like here. This guy's making some now. Alright, I've secured the Cinnabons. Can you see them in the bag there? It's a successful mission. Leave the queue behind. Now Cinnabon. Now I think what we might do is we'll head towards Central Station. We'll go past the Capitol Theatre on the way. That'll give us something to look at. And then I'll jump on the train when I get over to Central. Sorry about that, just dealing with the bloody Cinnabon bag and trying to put my phone away at the same time. We go past Chinatown again. That was a loud sneeze. There's a Covent Garden. Oh, it's Covent Garden, I meant to say. I was planning to do a completely different walk today. What I was gonna do was I was gonna go down near Central Station where a lot of the backpackers hostels are, and then I was gonna film up a walk from there up into the city, like a lot of backpackers and travellers would have done back in the day. But then while I was on the train, I had the thought, hey, wait a minute, I think that Cinnabon shop's supposed to be open now. So plans changed. guy's trying to ride his skateboard across the tracks. I don't know whether that's the most intelligent thing to do. Still plenty of people up there waiting for the tram to take them into the city. It's the Palace Hotel on the corner here. What's this deal? Meal deal, free schooner of tuis with every meal, but it doesn't tell you how much the meal is. I came to the Capitol Theatre here a few years back. I don't know whether what came across me, but decided to go see a show in there, and it was My Fair Lady of all things to watch. And while I don't find the seats in there very comfortable, they're quite small and they creak a bit as well, so it's really hard to stay still and stay quiet when you're in there. But I was really impressed with the actual what would you call it? The actual props up on the stage. So the what do you call them? I can't think of the word, but you know, when the actual props they put up on the stage, the sets, and the way they had them done out in the streets of London and all the rest of it was magnificent. So definitely a good show, My Fair Lady, but not too sure about the theatre though. I think they need to make the seats a bit more comfortable. On the corner over here, that used to be a parking lot. There's a few government buildings around here. This one here is a government building. So a lot of government workers in there, and the same with this one over here, or these two over here as well. Those two buildings are government as well. So government public servants coming into the city would park in that parking lot on the corner over there. But it's long gone. I don't know what they're building there now. Just looking up the bottom of Pitt Street. See, it starts to get a lot busier up there. The intersection of Goulburn.
It used to be like and then transport or rail calls up there, they subsidise cars or cars when they used to buy the cars.
I see I'm here. I might as well walk up into the main part of Central Station first to at least give you a look. I could have walked down that other path across the park and into the station that way, but seeing we see the big clock tower up there, we'll walk through the entrance that a lot of people would take that were heading out into the countryside, getting on the country trains, getting on the XPTs, which are supposed to be the express trains in Australia, but they're old diesel engines from I think they go back to the 60s. So it's not exactly high-speed rail like that you have in Europe and other parts of the world. It's no Japanese bullet train, that's for sure. It's really awkward carrying this bloody bag of cinnamon rolls. So if you ever come to Sydney and you look at the weather forecast and you see the wind's going to come from the southeast, take an umbrella with you. Because if the wind's coming from the southeast, it means it's coming off the ocean. And no doubt it'll rain like it is right now. There's a side view of Central Station from Eddy Avenue there. Just adjust my little bag again. Oh, look at that, there's the train and the light rail or tram going past at the same time. The light rail coming into the station here. That particular tram there, that goes all the way out to out past Glebe, that one. See people lining up for that. People rolling in from the country for the weekend in the big smoke. Just entering into the Grand Concourse now, which is the main part of Central Station. Let's just swing around here and have a look at the board and see where the trains are going. And you got a train to Canberra, train down the south coast to Wollongong, Newcastle, Bathurst. There's a train out to Bathurst. And then there's all the inner city, oh sorry, not the inner city, then there's all the city trains out to the suburbs. Bondi Junction, Cronulla, Hornsby, etc, etc. Here we are. Decided to have a Nectar in the Queen Victoria building. Walked past this the other day. So we're at this joint. Ordered our Nectars up at the window. We'll sit down and have it in a minute when it arrives. So Royal Bakery, Queen Victoria building. Let's have a look at the clock while I'm up. Yeah, beautiful building, the Queen Victoria building. So let's wait for the Nectar to arrive. Oh, there they are, the beautiful Nectars. Flat white. I've got a love heart. You didn't get a love heart?
I've got a fetus.
Alright, I'll tuck into these.